Hey everybody, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today we're bringing you the top 3 games currently funding on a, crowdfunding website, either Kickstarter or GameFound. We can't really say Kickstarter games anymore because GameFound is starting to kind of pick up steam here. They're starting to get some pretty good games over there pretty consistently. So excited to see how that's all going to turn out. Before we get to the list though, we of course want to mention our sponsor, Board Game Co. This is a fantastic website where you can buy, sell, and trade games. They have a great selection to choose from if you're just looking to build out your collection, trying to get more games into your collection, fill some gaps you've got in your collection. They can help you out with that. They also will buy games from you. Maybe you're trying to trim down your collection. In that case, go to Board Game Co. Instead of selling 12 games to 12 different people, sell all 12 games to Board Game Co. They make it very easy to get games out of your collection and get some cash. And then, of course, they will trade with you. If you have a Board Game Geek account, you can then take your Board Game Geek username, drop it into Board Game Co. And if you've already set up a trade list on Board Game Geek, it will compare that trade list with their stock and build a custom trade list right there on their website. Makes it very easy to facilitate a trade. I strongly recommend it. There's a link in the description below so they'll know that I sent you over there. Board Game Co. makes it easy to buy, sell, and trade your way into a better collection. All right, so of course, everything we do when we're doing these lists is by the minute. So we're going to start 3 minutes right now. All right, so number 3 is Taelmoor, Tael Moor. You'll see it right here under the screen. 1 to 6 players. $26,000 so far raised for this one. 414 backers. $59 is going to get it for you, and this is going to fund on August 12th. Now, this uses the scan and play technology where basically all the components have QR codes on there that are going to do different things. I don't really know exactly how the app's going to work or what it's going to do, but it is such a cool idea, an interesting idea, and a unique idea to put QR codes on the different game components. I mean, this could be a complete flop as far as how it works, but it also could be really, really cool, and I want to find out what it's going to be like. It's a dungeon exploring game. You have different classes. Each class has their own deck of cards for combat. There's a lot of interesting possibilities with Taelmoor, and I want to see how it turns out. Then we've got Chronicles of Drunagor. Now, Chronicles of Drunagor is technically the base game is a reprint. All right, so what's up on Kickstarter right now, or I'm sorry, this is the one that's on GameFound. What's on GameFound right now is the expansion, which is Chronicles of Drunagor. Oh, it's not on my screen right here. Age of Darkness Apocalypse, that's what it's called. 1 to 5 players. It's raised $1.4 million so far with 5,000 backers. $95 gets you the expansion, $115 gets you the base game, and there's all kinds of combinations there, of course, that you can look into. This is going to fund on August 5th, so just a little bit more time to get into this one. It features true solo gameplay if you want to play solo. It also has this mechanism that allows you to mix class abilities, create unique heroes in that way. Of course, the minis, as you would expect in a game like this, are absolutely gorgeous. It has the expansion has 16 new chapters. It's got new skill enhancements. And the main bad guys in the expansion are the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And they have these really large, gorgeous minis to represent those as well. And number 1, or excuse the next one is Soul Raiders. 1 to 4 players. $341,000 and 3,000 backers. All right, so 70 euros is going to get you this one. This is going to fund on August the 6th. The same designer as Splendor. All right, this is nothing like Splendor. This is nothing like Splendor. This is a massive game, massive narrative-based game, co-op, of course, and it is. Players are able to roam freely according to the campaign in a variety of settings, so that's really, really interesting how that could work. It has this card combination mechanism where you can combine cards to make them work more efficiently, and players somehow are going to be able to act independently of each other with no real turn order, split the party. There's a lot of really interesting ideas here, and none of that touches on the gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. They've got a couple of very talented, I believe it's 2 primary artists that have come in. I love the way this game looks. It is beautiful. So that's my number 1 pick for the first half of August. Of course, I didn't mention at the top, all these games are solo capable. All these games are funding between now and the 15th. So on the 15th, 16th, 17th, I'll have a second video for the rest of August. So be sure to come back and check that out. And until next time, for Board Online, Board Offline.